Okay, is my audio working? Is it working? Is it working? I don't know if it's working. Okay, is my audio working? It is working. Okay, just took a while. There we go. Got that. Oh, phone's plugged in. Okay. Oh, end user license agreement. Yeah. I'm not reading all that. Yep. Oh, privacy policy. Photosensitivity warning. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, brightness. Oh, yeah. Ooh, shadows. Ooh, SDR. I can't change the SDR because I don't have HDR enabled on my console. Let's just raise the brightness just a tad. 65. Continue. Oh, shit. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Game mode, quality or performance? I much prefer performance. So, oh wow. No, we'll just do quality. Okay. So, this is Alan Wake 2. I played the first one like a year ago for the first time. Always wanted to play the second one. Now I'm able to. Dipsy! We got the Dipsy! I hope the game audio sounds okay. Thank you. We got the Dipsy! The Dipsy! Alright. Let's do this. Whoa, what the hell is this? New expansions available. No. How much is it anyway? It can't. I can't. I can't check how much the expansions are because I am downloading something right now, and for some reason, when I'm downloading something, my Xbox literally locks. I can't look at apps. I can't look at my information for the console. I can't look at everything I have like in my storage. Like if I'm downloading anything brand new, it locks my console for some reason, and I'm not allowed to look at anything. So like I can't look anything in the store. I can't look through my game libraries. I can't look through my download history. Like it's all locked. I have no idea. This started with Resident Evil 7 the other day, so I have no idea. Um, you think you can attempt another stream tonight? Oh yeah, today's your Friday, right? Today's Friday. That'll be nice. Expansions, options. Let me look at the options. Horror flash visual. What the hell is that? Adjust visual intensity of all abrupt horror in sensitivity, invert, control aim assist, quick turn, yes. Button tapping on single tap. Controls, graphics. Ew, turn off motion blur, turn off film grain. Applies a filmic lens distortion effect, warping the center of the image. No, turn that off. Audio, bass reduced. Reduces the volume of bass frequencies. Hyper Ocusis filter. Applies equalizer filters to decrease high pitched sounds. Like, subtitles on, speaker name and subtitles. No. Signage subtitles? Really? Show subtitles for inward signs while targeting them. Nudity sensor? Toggle on to disable nudity. Yeah, no. There's nudity in this game? That's awesome. Cosmetics? What? You can change cosmetics for your character? Oh, dude, look at Alan, man. He looks sick. Alan Wake looks so sick in this. He looks like a Chad. Alright. Is the game too low? I can't tell. Let me turn up the volume on mine real quick. If the game is too low, let me know. Oh, it's low on my end, but if the game's too low on stream, let me know. Excuse me. We're doing normal. Alright, my first time ever playing this. I have never seen anything about it, nothing.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way.
Okay.
This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Oh, that's a cool introduction. Oh, that's some booty cheeks. Oh, are we starting as a naked man? Damn, look at my ass. That's a flat ass right there. Oh, I think I can see my penis. Alright. Who the hell is this guy? Hey! Look at me! I'm naked! Look at me! Look at it! And then we're kidding about the nudity, huh? Starting off already bad. Oh, it's a deer. Whoa, Jesus fucking Christ, what was that? Damn, that got me. You can sprint by toggling. Okay, there we go. Okay, well, that was, That was something. Why do I feel like I'm getting chased, but I'm not? There's some lights. Oh, Oh, I got shot. Okay, we're running, 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 we're running. Oh. Jesus.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. What the fuck?
Damn, he got his heart ripped out. That was pretty brutal. Those random jump scares were fucking crazy. Alan Wake 2. Very nice.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry to put on so much
Excuse me.
lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
It's not your fault people get all murdery.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too.
Damn, that looks beautiful.
Tell him to stop brooding.
That's where I want to live, man.
Logan?
Something like that. Snowy mountains, woods.
Bye, kiddo.
Shit, man. That's where I want to live.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
So are these FBI agents?
Another body turns up just as we arrive in
Yep.
town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
I could probably actually turn up the volume on the game. There we go.
Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
So this game came out right at the end of the year last year, and it already got like nominated for Game of the Year.
There's the car. So where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Return 1, Invitation. Just right off the bat, this game looks good. Get to the crime scene, find the deputies.
Before we get swallowed up by the trees.
No motorized vehicles
I should take a
protect
look
the
at the map.
trails. Map displays key locations in the area.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can.
Okay, wow, this map is pretty big.
Your belly aching, Thornton. I'm up here now. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Hey, over here. Hey there. Agent Casey, right?
Hey there!
Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Sergeant
Oh,
Anderson,
I'm in charge here.
leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Any witnesses to the crime? I could use a briefing.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, inside.
Any witnesses to the
Were there
crime?
any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
Let's take a look at the body.
How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Thornton sounds like a tool. Alright. Meet Deputy Thornton at the general
Before
store.
we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Wow. You can access the case board inside the Mind Place?
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board.
This chick's kinda hot. Case board.
Everything we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Okay, the case board is a mental technique that allows Saga to analyze clues and progress the investigation. Use the right stick to move around. Okay. You are now free to navigate the case board or leave. Okay. Alright, so all victims reported missing in 2010. No other commonalities. Ted Lane, dentist, stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrist. The victim was reported missing in 2010, discovered in 2012, buried in a shallow grave. Wendy Davis, teacher, body bloated, large chest wound. Found in Cauldron Lake 2018, some organs missing, predation. State of the body does not match 8 years spent in a lake. And we got Grandpa here. Percy Wolf, store owner, bruising, heart removed, strange tattoos. Found 2 weeks ago, chest wound was ruled as cause of death. Tattooing on the body is illegible. Murder methods. Slight difference in murders, bloating, only commonality in bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma. Exposure to water post-mortem. Okay. Bruising on wrists and legs. 2 of the victims had bruising, some form of restraint, strapped or belted down. Deep gash in the chest, heart missing. Most recent victim died of major chest trauma, consistent with 2018 victim. Hard to confirm due to condition of body. All bodies experience bloating. Bloating of the corpse is indicative of drowning, but only 1 victim was found in water. Okay. What is this? A series of murders have occurred around the town of Bright Falls. Finding the connections will help our search for the killer. The previous murders. Killer profile. Talk to someone. Oh, I need to talk to someone. Okay, post-mortem tattooing of the body. Victim number 3 was covered in illegible tattoos. A message from the killer, maybe, or their art. The murder targets have no discernible common traits. Apart from going missing in 2020, the victims have nothing apparent in common. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. Killer may be a sportsman or a hunter. Internal dissemination only, confidential. Wow. Okay. Here's the map. Murder sites down there. Oh, you can do that. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Let's look around here real quick. Yeah, Alan Wake 2. I heard this game's pretty good. I don't know. I just started it. Looks good so far. I heard this game, you know, it was nominated for Game of the Year last year. Pistols. One of my buddies played this game. He says it's a pretty good game, but he had a hard time understanding the story. Which I've heard other people say they've had a hard time understanding what's really going on in the story.
Work, Anderson. Close to cracking it.
Visiting the mine place does not pause the game, so be mindful of nearby threats. No shit. Oh shit. Going into the mine space literally does not pause your game. You could still die while you're in there. That's crazy.
Too much sky.
You're gonna go to my Minecraft server and free the slaves? You better not. Those are my tenants. I need them.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not that old.
Mirror Peak. Mirror Peak, the mighty mountain in the distance, is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. I played the first one. It was alright. I didn't like the combat very much in the first game. It was more like it was a third person, but it wasn't over the shoulder. I know there was a DLC for the first game that kind of explains what happens after and like what happened to Alan. I never played it, unfortunately, so I really don't know the full grasp of the first game.
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
I like the rain too, and the snow.
Yeah, but sir, can I make it, Mulligan?
General Store, Cauldron Lake.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
The game looks pretty good though.
So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob?
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
Yeah, the very beginning of this game, I played as this naked dude getting killed.
Now, he didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No time.
Jesus, that dude really got his shit brutalized.
Let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Alright, so
Step
the
1.
other MOs was heart wound.
Body is positioned on the table.
Yep.
Ritualistic.
You unlocked your first key image. You can place it on the case board inside of the mind place. Allow Saga to see active clues. Key images can be selected with or low. Wait, what? Alright.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Sorry about the yawning. I've been getting really bad sleep recently. Placing a key image on the case board begins a new line of investigation. Another body has been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Perfect timing. Need to see if this is linked to the killings. We're here to investigate. When a key image is placed down, it will prompt a new question. Objectives are viewable at the case board in your goals. You are now free to examine the case board. Okay. Consistent with previous murders. Okay, so I need to find evidence for that. You can collect clues from the body to progress the investigation. You know what this reminds me of? I don't know if anybody's ever played this game before, but it reminds me of L.A. Noire back in the day when Rockstar made that cop simulator game where you had to like look for clues and stuff. Let's see. You can collect clues from the body to progress the investigation.
Right next to the body.
Okay.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Inside stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Newly discovered clues can be placed onto the open question. Oh. Major chest trauma. This is consistent with previous killings. Cargo straps used to restrain victim. Okay, bruising indicates victim was alive when restrained, matches other cases. Heart found near victim's body. Whoops. Newly discovered clue. Okay, well, why aren't you? Why isn't it letting me drop it? Hold on, I have to move my overlay because it's blocking my... Why isn't it letting me drop it though?
Think.
Why is it not letting me drop it? There we go. Jesus, fuck.
Chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
The clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. Investigate the crime scene. Learn more about the victim. And learn more about the killer. You are now free to examine the case board. Okay, what is this? Murder matches previous cases, but interpreted may find some new leads this time. Okay, we need to find evidence for the killers, and we need to talk to somebody about the victim.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues.
Okay. Might as well go down the rabbit hole. Let's see.
Multiple killers?
Multiple people. Okay. Number 4 is over here.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was
Okay.
it for a camera?
Look at all that
Someone was
beer.
drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
Case board. Okay. Multiple sets of footprints. Lots of activity here. It's unlikely our killer was working alone. Okay, so I can't place these down. Cooler and beer bottles left nearby. Tripod found nearby.
Was he killed here? Or brought here after. For display.
Let's talk to this guy. Have you identified the victim?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale. Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Clues can be discovered by speaking to people as well as by examining your surroundings. So we got Thornton. Victim is Robert Nightingale. Last seen Bright Falls 13. Was he in the first game? I don't remember if he was in the first game or not. No one's heard of this guy in 13 years. Why surface now? Where has he been?
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Okay, what happened after he got fired? So he's been missing
So
since
what happened
2010.
to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Jeez, I just realized 2010 was 14 years ago. It's crazy. Casey Nightingale went off the deep end. FBI fired him. Damn, he looked skinny.
Robert Nightingale,
Vic.
ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Victim ID'd Robert Nightingale, former FBI agent. Mental state questionable at time of disappearance. Yeah, dude. Fucking dude. 2010. 14 years ago. Oh, God damn, dude. That was when I was playing Black Ops 1, man. Shit. Alright, let's look around some more. Anybody talking? No. Was Blockbuster still around in
Large
2010?
amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. I think that's everything.
Icons
For now, at least.
icons in the bottom left corner indicate the critical content is available in the Mind
Need to
Place.
think about it.
Okay. Heavy blood spatter on the table.
Boot prints.
Okay,
indicating
multiple assailants.
Quite the party.
Multiple assailants present. Messy scene. Crime of passion. Premeditation. Oh, premeditation or spontaneous. Okay. Staking out his spot, having a cold one while they waited for our victim.
They planned for
Tripod
what
found
happened here,
nearby.
passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Ow. Victim came from.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Yeah, I don't think we had Blockbuster here in 2010. I could be wrong though. I remember we had Blockbuster and Hollywood Video in like the early 2000s. I don't know if they were here by 2009 or 2010. Profiling. Using her intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interest. Nightingale, missing
Agent
person.
Nightingale's been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
Okay.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Oh, we could just rewatch that? Okay.
Nightingale
Ritual
chose
murder.
his victim. Why?
Flip the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Okay. Nightingale came from the Cauldron Lake. I can feel the Nightingale came from the lake, but why now after 13 years? Where's he been? Okay, interesting, interesting, interesting. What's this?
My first ever prank on Casey. A true classic.
Huh. Oh, I'd be so mad if someone did that to me.
If only the rest of the Bureau knew what a softie Casey is. Miss you, kiddo. I'll be home soon. Mom may be gone, but whenever I read this, I feel like she's still here.
Saga, for what it's worth, I think it's important that Logan grows up seeing you do what you love, what you're great at. That will teach her so much. There will be times just like this when you question your choices, your competence, even your own sanity. When things get dark, remember to trust and love yourself as much as your family does. You won't be perfect, but I know you'll be amazing. Love you always, Mom. Aw, I don't know what that feels like. I have 2 goals. Investigate the crime scene. Check the lake shore. Is there anything else? What's this?
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst, Mom. That's funny.
Casey's favorite brand. Tastes terrible.
Ugh, Irish whiskey. Irish whiskey's okay, it's not my favorite. It's definitely a hell of a lot better than fucking Jack Daniels, that fucking deer piss. Deer piss mixed with fucking battery acid. Alright, I think we still need to do some more. Yeah, we need to find some more evidence.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey. By the lake.
Alright, so we need to go to the lake shore, I guess. Wait, what are my goals? Oh, I have a pistol. What? Charm slots let you equip charms to enhance Saga's abilities. Only charms can be equipped in the charm slot. What is this? Increase maximum health. Items. Charm bracelet. Bracelet made by Logan for her mother. Has hooks to attach charms to. And a flashlight. Wow. Okay, is there anything else in this area?
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
A creepy twig sculpture?
It's the Illuminati.
Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around
Confused?
to open this thing.
Confused, follow the steps. Wash your hands. Take chicken out of fridge. Take a nap. Wash your hands. Take chicken out of fridge and take a nap. Okay, so wash your hands. There's got to be a bathroom here somewhere. Okay. Oh, there's upside down triangle, or yeah, upside down and regular triangle. Oh, okay, so wash your hands and then take a nap. So it's this symbol, or it should be, wait, maybe, I don't know.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
So it's obviously, oh shit, there's multiple symbols. Okay, so chicken out of fridge, I'm guessing is that one. Take a nap. Wash your hands. Okay, so it's this one, that one, and that one. Let this be a warning to you, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. But if that's not true, what if that's not true? What if it's something else, something less natural and much more man-made, intentional? I say the lake's not formed, it's designed, and it has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button. And the people with the button, they're in that big house by the lake preparing. I know it. First drawing, waterline. Real caldera is made from a volcano, lava. Second drawing, waterline, engineered structure, strange machines. Okay, so we need to do this one. That, so it goes that one, and that one. Okay. That one. Oh dear, which one was it? Hold on. I don't remember the second one.
Hey, Casey. What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson.
Okay, so those...
Case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Okay, so that one, they intertwine, and then these ones are connected. There we go. I'm so fucking smart. What is this? Bullets? What is that? Is that a med pack? Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. Is there anything else in here? God, dude, I should be an FBI agent. I'm so fucking smart. I think I'm ready. Oh, shit. I was able to take care of that puzzle in no time. I think I can catch the next infamous serial killer. I can catch Albuquerque's serial killer that has yet to be caught yet for over 10 years. Actually, over 15 years, I think. I think it's been over 15 years since they discovered the 10 bodies at the Mesa. Oh, we already know who's doing it, but apparently the fact checkers are stupid. Okay. How do I get back into the thingamabob? There it is. Okay, case board. Wait. I thought I grabbed some evidence. Did I not grab enough evidence? I could have sworn I thought I grabbed evidence.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Bitch, I'm still looking.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Roger. Roger. You know these games always have hidden shit somewhere. I think the game is a little too bright. Hold on. Options. Game mode. How do I change my brightness? Brightness calibration. Oh, that's much better. Somewhat. It still gets a little disoriented, but that's because I don't have HDR settings on. If I had HDR settings on, my stream would look completely black.
Coming in here.
Yeah, like any camera movement, things start turning white, which sucks, but I have to keep it this way.
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Nice talking to you, too.
Okay, so I think there's nothing else for me to see here, so let's go talk to Mr. Casey Poo over here. Where'd he go?
Welcome back, Anderson. This one
There he is.
Is Anderson. Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure.
Hold on.
It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
They left a lot of garbage. Not the fastidious type.
Large amount of what? Monday, September 3rd, some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Note to self, train the fielder. Tuesday, September 4th, nothing to report. Some animals regular. Wednesday, September 5th, hunters out after dark. Poachers, heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Got to keep an eye on these people. They could get more than they bargained out here. Okay. Alright, I just wanted to check that. Okay, homeboy was skinny dipping. There you are.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
Oh, that's going up. Never mind. Unless I want to go up.
See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Oh, there's a house here. The Witch's Hut. Minecraft. The Witch's Hut. Here lived the Witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. God damn, girl. Shit, chill. She just body slammed that door. Is there anything here that I can take? Look at that big ass cauldron. Is this the main trail? I think this is. Yep, and there's the general store. Alright. So nothing in the witch's hut, huh?
Did you get lost, Anderson?
No, bitch. Come on, you slow fuck. Where are we going? This way?
I didn't
Witch's
know
Ladle,
trees
Cauldron
got
Lake.
That big. Excuse me.
A witch with no heart. A strange echo of owl murder.
Witch's Ladle. There is no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there are many mystery stories about the lake. It being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. Legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact revenge on her behalf. And my overlay is covering that. God damn it, dude. There's like no good place to put an overlay. Every single overlay I put, it's always blocking something. Just put it in the middle. Or so the legend does. Okay, top middle. We'll leave it there. Investigate the blocked path. What is this?
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
No shit. What does the piece of paper say, though? Oh.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Mm-hmm, like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message.
Oh, it's
Someone
Alan.
knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right.
Nice.
This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile
Profiling.
about this page.
Manuscript pages can be read inside a Saga Mind's place. Okay. Is there anything? Okay. Footprints emerging from under the rock. That would be here. What? He walked through a boulder doesn't make sense. Trail has gone cold.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Okay. Too many unknown doesn't make sense. Asking wrong questions. A dead end, literally. Anything else here? Reading the words that these words felt like a message someone playing a game with them. So the killer is watching us. Game on. And then we got some profiling.
We found
The
a page in the
page.
woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
So we gotta go look inside of his body. Alright. Alright, so let's go. Why am I not running? There we go. If you're stuck or unsure how to proceed, don't forget to check the mine place. Okay. Wow, they really want you to be like a cop, huh? Really is like LA Noire.
You made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Alright, so we need to check this dude's body, right? Right? Nightingale has something. Oh, I gotta actually put it in here.
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
Learned all I can here. Need to get back. Need to get body back to town for examination. There's more going on here than I'm seeing. I need to examine this body properly back in town.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure, but the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Shortcut key. I'm guessing that's the
Let's get the
thing
car,
over here.
Drive to Bright Falls and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
I could use a cup of coffee right now too. Cup of coffee sounds amazing.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
With some Bailey's hazelnut? Oh yeah. You sound like my old coworker. He loves putting Bailey's in his coffee.
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
There's a gay diamond.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally
Secret
having the same name
stashes.
as a fake detective.
Discover one cold stash and one
He hates those
lunchbox.
cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. Little manuscript fragments. Oh, cool. So I found a secret. Alex Casey lunchbox. Manuscript fragments can be used to upgrade weapons in Mind Place. Oh, did you look at? Oh, and look at that. My fucking overlay is covering. Dude, I literally can't put my overlay anywhere. It's just gonna get in the way. What is this? Again and again, hold the fire button to active auto fire mode. This significantly increases the rate of fire. More bullets increases the magazine size by 50%. Another headshot. Land 2 headshots in quick succession to stun an enemy for an extended duration. Yeah, like any area I put my overlay is just blocking something. So I guess I need more fragments. These are expensive. Jesus, I only have 2.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod? For a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Which way is he going? Okay, he's going that way. What's this way?
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Damn, there's so much hidden stuff here. The rarest wildlife in the Pacific Northwest. I finally made my way to Cauldron Lake. The fence was easy to climb over with the proper gear and skills, which I thankfully possess. Next goal, spotting the rare and elusive orange-crowned warbler. A little late in the season, but hopefully I can catch it before it begins its journey south. I've noticed intriguing behavior in the surrounding common bird life. They seem to be alarmed and swarm around the lake. No birds of prey nearby. There are some strange sounds carried on the wind, however, nothing I can recognize or explain. Getting a little concerned, I might have to find another spot somewhere safer. The sounds are getting closer. Whoops. What is this? Moved inland, foliage is stunning, must come back and fall. Had to stop and sketch this gorgeous vine maple, just at the way the Methuselah's beard hangs off it. This is why trees are better than people. Speaking of people, saw some drunk guy staggering around the forest earlier, acting weird, maybe drugs. Kept my distance, should probably find another spot, so annoying. After I saw that weirdo guy, I decided to change spots again, moved up the mountain a bit, found a fantastic overlook to camp at, but I'm more interested in the Alaska onion grass, invasive but edible and surprisingly tasty. Started hearing wolves or wild dogs or something like 10 minutes ago, but they sound wrong. Rabies? Want to leave, but the sun is going down and my stupid phone is dead. Gonna hide in the tent and hope they go away. Something is really not right about this place. Okay, I wonder if those are the city folk that we saw in the beginning of the game that got chased away. Okay, you're going that way, I'm going this way.
Remember Ohio?
Sure. The North Side Slasher. But that case was completely different.
The trees and
Oh, this is just a shortcut.
he hid the bodies in the forest.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Bright Falls. Damn, that was long. How long have I been playing now?
Page out of my head.
Over an hour?
I've
Yeah.
never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
Ah, I remember this area. Oh man, is my little hottie diner chick here?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner.
I remember her like turning into like a psycho, I think, from the original game. She was like a psycho fangirl too. Another pee-pee break. The 10th one of the last 5 minutes. I'm over exaggerating. It's just funny.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Oh, coffee. I haven't had coffee in a while, actually. Well, that's not true. I had coffee yesterday, but it's like those little Starbucks Frappuccino things that come in the glass bottles you get at the store. I had 2 of those yesterday. Don't count? Yeah, it don't count. The historic Elderwood Palace Lodge of Bright Falls. This building was constructed as a part of one of the early settlements in the Great Bright Falls area, built in 1898. The building has been both in private and public use through the years and has bravely stood the test of time. In 2015, it was carefully taken apart and relocated here in downtown Bright Falls, where it was rebuilt into the original glory log by log. The Elderwood Palace Lodge reopened in Bright Falls in 2016 and has served its customers faithfully ever since. I will admit though, those little Starbucks Frappuccino things or whatever in the glass bottles are pretty good. I like the vanilla ones. Damn, look at this laggy motherfucker. Did you see that? He was laggy. What the f... Look at this dude. He's tweaking. Let's see if he does it again. Yep. Every time he moves, yeah, look at that. Buddy!
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
For those of you just tuning in, you're listening
Pat Main radio show. Oh, you can collect radio tapes?
Debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Main Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. Did they
So quiet.
bring all this darn rain with them? Deerfest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our fingers for sunshine. So, I reached out to our top meteorologist for a weather update. She never responded, but I have her Uncle Tapio on the line from Watery. Tapio, are you there?
Yes?
Great. And Tapio, what kind of weather can we expect today?
Rain.
More rain.
Definitely seems to be on the menu. How about over the next week?
Also rain.
Right.
It reminds me of the angry weather guy from Family Guy.
Chance the sun
It's
will
gonna
come
rain!
in time for
It's raining sideways!
No.
Well, Deerfest is coming, rain or shine. And that parade lineup is looking dandy as ever.
Yes, I like this parade because they're one float in the shape of a swan. Long neck and everything. A very large swan.
Ah, so you're a fan of swans.
No.
Is that it? I guess that's it. Oh, now it's playing some music. Oh, fishing. I love fishing. Dude, there's so much to look at in this game. It's crazy. Kids of all ages can celebrate Deerfest at the Happy Harvest, located at Temisto Farms, just a 10-minute drive out of town. Bright Falls 81st Deerfest. Due to concern over last year's incident, adults are asked to not bring alcohol to the event. Well, that's dumb. I've done too much fishing. Yeah, that is true, actually. I have done too much fishing. What up, baby? You're Asian. I love you.
I need bolt cutters.
Huh.
Hi.
Hey, what's going on? Mwah.
So sleepy. Just a few more days.
Why is it so damn dark in here? Shit. What was that? Oh, it's a cup of coffee.
I can't get through this.
Okay. Literally just looking at everything. Just invading people's privacy. Typical FBI. Sure, buddy. You wouldn't be saying that if I wasn't wearing this coat. What's this? Cauldron Lake, look into news and rumors, focus on 2010. Cross-reference with old case files from New York City cults, similarities, commonalities, and methodology. Part of series, find out name of good coffee from diner. Like me when I invade villages. Yeah, that's true. But I do it for a purpose. They don't mind. Locked. Do not disturb.
I can't force it open.
Locked. Okay. I need to find everything. The clues, everything. That's locked.
Good to
It's over
see you.
here. Damn, is like every person in here Asian? She's like part Asian. It's crazy. I should get a girlfriend here.
Enjoy your day.
God damn, it's so grainy in here. It's because of the graphics. It might not look grainy on the stream though. It's just because of the graphic settings I have it on. Like I said, if I had it any higher, the stream would look black, like you wouldn't be able to see anything.
It won't open. Rest easy.
Is that another
buddy.
deer? Alright. My partner over there is probably like, hurry the fuck up.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Anderson.
Hi.
Any interesting guests lately? Any good finds?
I'll be back in a
Zilch.
second.
Roger.
Someone enough to grow a surprise under their bed for housekeeping? They were nuts. So, that's what
Merceda won't roll over on the issues.
with a couple of their honeymoon.
Wasn't the first Alan Wake pretty open world? I don't remember. Oh shit.
Enjoy your day.
I'm not done here yet.
I have no idea where I need to go. Interview the witnesses at the diner. Oh, okay. I guess we could just go to the diner. There's just too much to look at right now.
We missed you at trivia night.
You did.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Not on the surface, at least. Pardon the public eye.
Hi.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my
Oh dear.
will be the belle of
You.
all at this year's Deer Fest. Just a few more days.
There's the diner.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know I wouldn't say
Let me
no
have
to
that.
another.
I'm
Let me
Agent
have the.
Saga
No,
Anderson.
grab the coffee.
This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputy
I was
said
told there
you
were
had a couple
witnesses.
witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with
I
the
want some
sheriff.
pie.
Take your time.
I want pie.
Look through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since.
Hey, I remember this. The jukebox is out of order. The poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over and over. I'm as big of a fan of Coconut as the next person, but come on. Yeah, I remember the Put the Lime in the Coconut song that they played in the first one.
Still feel like I'm really sick. Come on, Ed. Have some pie. Don't take your mind off things.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Why were we at Cauldron
What
Lake?
were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
You don't have to be all sassy about it.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Okay, why do you think it was
Say
a
it was
cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found her. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
They're hiding something.
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Of course.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
They weren't telling the full truth. Oh, Alex Casey's lunchbox. Clues 3. Points of interest. Found an Alex Casey lunchbox with manuscript fragments inside. Who does this belong to? Are there others?
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message.
Boo! Official Jusa Jesu. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Found a strange lunchbox. Who left this here? I should keep an eye out for others. Okay. What is this? Bright Falls area. Meowdy. The notes inside says, "We're in this together, hero." What do they mean? Who left this? And previous murders.
Keep trying.
Oh, it's probably here.
We're dealing with an
'Kay.
organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Not a serial killer, organized group working with purpose, ritualistic murders. Multiple assailants chanting and matching dress code. We're not dealing with a serial killer. The Bookers described multiple attackers wearing deer masks, chanting and tearing into the guy with knives.
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Not a lone killer, but an organized group, the cult of the tree. This case just got much more interesting. I should open a new file, start fresh. Still got some cases. Okay, cult stashes. 3 clues, point of interest, found a stash of cultist supplies, should keep an eye out and see if there are others.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Okay. Found a hidden cult stash, I should keep an eye out for more of these things. Damn, there is so much to think about. A lockbox, occult supplies, some useful things in here. Still more. Okay. Cult of the Tree. Background cases accumulate clues about broader ongoing topics.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
Damn, there is so much evidence. Holy shit! To stop a cult, we need to understand them, their ideology, their goals, their members. Cultists were wearing deer masks. Cult goal, or what kind of cult? Okay, cult psychology. If they're hiding their faces, they aren't established enough to operate openly. Connection to Deerfest. Large amount of supplies laid out on a table. I must have missed this stuff. This is a lot of equipment just laying around. How long have they been here? Triangle figures made from twigs.
Think, Saga.
Okay, what kind of cult? Who's involved? Cult goal? No. Oh, okay. Cult symbols. What's the purpose? Marking territorial warning feels derivative, like something out of a horror movie. Interview the... Okay, we're still doing that. Okay, so damn, we got cases upon cases upon cases. Jesus. Manuscript pages? Victim was one of their own, FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal and bloody ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page, this page, the first page they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths, secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words felt like a message was a message. Someone knew they were here, what they were doing, someone playing a game with them, leading them on an invitation. How could they not accept the sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page. The first page that they had found. Not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
That's cool. Okay. Anything else? Oh, we got another various artists, National Nightmare Filth. Oh, is it just a song? The song goes kind of hard. I'll let that play for a bit while I go get another drink. Probably copyrighted. Alright, what is this? Okay, we only got 2 fragments. It's a pretty interesting little concept we got going on here. I think you found something.
You found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing in me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now.
Hey, there she is.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfell.
Oh God. Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV
What the fuck?
all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
That was weird. Cult necklace with a triangle symbol. Rose recognized me. Something, something, something. Whoa, what the fuck? Jewelry can be used as a subtle indicator of membership, but this isn't subtle. A badge of pride? Always a diner like Silent Hill 1. I know, right? How exactly do we know each other?
Help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces.
Seen anything
Seen
strange
anything
around
out
town?
of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
There's actually a couple good diners here in my city. Route 66 Diner and the Owl Cafe. Those are pretty good places to eat.
Hoops is a part of the job. Can't dwell on it too much.
Why not tell the police what you saw?
Is pretty extreme. Why didn't you tell the police what you saw?
We did. We told those two idiot deputies. They didn't listen. And they wanted to throw Ed and I in jail for that murder. You know, Bright Falls is just Alabama with bigger trees.
This is my case now, and no one is throwing you in jail. If you need anything else, just come to me.
Got it. Thank you, Saga.
I remember this back area. Bright Falls map, there we go. Manor, Wellness Center. Damn, this place is huge. Holy shit, there's still so much left to look. This is where I saw that old hag here in the first game.
I need something to force this open.
I gotta go take a lady dump. A big fat lady dump. You think women take huge dumps too? Like massive fucking shits? They're just like screaming, fucking trying to pass it like a baby? Or do you think that's only something that men do?
My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The Cult of the Tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this Cult of the Tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the
You've seen it?
The cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my...
Looks like you have some...
Oh god, D&D. So fucking nerdy.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Oh, my flashlight's still. What the
Hey,
fuck?
what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
I think I need to replay the first game again. It's been a while since I've played it. I need a refresher.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
This is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Have a nice day.
Where's that hot cop we saw in the first game? Is she gonna be in this game?
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm due for a lot of games, seriously.
Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
They keep the morgue at the police station in this game? It's weird. Or in this town.
Okay. Let's take a look at outpatient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
I'll start with the penis. Small, like me.
death?
What?
What other clues can the body give me? There's writing on here. Can't
They
make
wrote
it
on the
out.
heart?
Writing. How'd they manage that?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
Post-mortem? What the fuck? He wasn't in water after he died, though. But they placed him back on the table. That doesn't make any sense.
A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy. Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
This dude was fat, man. Holy shit. Fatter than me.
They did leave something inside his chest.
Okay.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
That's the RE6 creature. Which one? The fat zombie or what? Examination of our Nightingale. Body has been prepped, ready for examination. Hope it can provide some actual answers. Chest ripped open, something visible inside. As I suspected, it looked like something was put in here. Let's see, bruises, defensive wounds on victim. Okay, looks like Nightingale put up a fight before they restrained him. Smudged text under victim's skin. No, that's gonna be here. Ritual writing. Is this some kind of tattoo? It's too smudged to read. Bloating of joints indicates long-term water exposure.
Chest wound is cause
Okay.
of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't add up.
Victim was alive when strapped down. Timeline is inconsistent with bloating. Yeah, because they tied him up, they ripped open his chest, then they chased after those two people. And they threw him back in the water? And then strapped him back down? That doesn't make sense. Illegible words on the heart.
Sure. There's definitely
The gray fuckers? Oh, yeah, the ones that like multiply or like their body limbs like attack you and shit. I hate those fuckers. Tattoos on body and heart. How did killers have time? Doesn't make sense. Did the killers write this on the heart? How? I can't make out what it says. You really should be putting on some gloves there, lady. She's just grabbing it with her bare hand. What the fuck?
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
That is not up to code.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Oh, shit. Whoa, what the fuck? See, I told you she should have put on gloves.
Didn't see her. could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it'll become temporarily unavailable. Back up, bitch! Shit!
Vanished.
God damn, that was chapter 1? Holy fuck. Jesus. Song's kind of fire though, not gonna lie. It's probably copyright though, guaranteed. Alright, let's continue.
He didn't.
Okay, well, that was crazy.
But he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Okay, so... just 2 dead cops here, huh?
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
You can read your collected manuscript pages in the Mind Place.
The autopsy room was a mess, like a bomb had gone off. Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her under the light, pushed past her. The Taken could not see into bright light. The light hurt them, hurt the darkness in them, made them vulnerable. I flick the switch, it goes click. Show me the clicker, lights are off, but somebody's home. Hemingway brought you here, witch. Get out of my house, Nightingale shouted. A wave of terror crashed through Saga's head. The awful truth. Nightingale had no heart in his chest, but here he was, killing a monster. The world had lurched out of balance. You found yourself trapped on the far side of the mirror. Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too, Nightingale. Was, but wasn't a Taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job, he'd be inside, waiting for her.
I like his voice actor so much. He's a really good voice actor. What is this?
Mile High Strangler
Certificate.
case. Proud of that one.
The Mile High Strangler case. That sounds like the oh, what was that case of those two brothers that murdered like, I think it was like 8 to 12 women and they strangled them? Something Stranglers. God, it was like in the 70s, I think. I can't remember the fucking names for them. Oh shit, I can't remember. Certificate of Meritorious Achievement of Agent Saga Anderson, date 8/8/2019. Supervisory Special Agent Stacy Merrow. Yeah, I can't fucking remember the nickname they gave him, but I know they called them the Stranglers. The Hillside Strangler. Yeah, the Hillside Strangler. Yeah. In Los Angeles, California in the 70s. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, they killed 10. Yeah, two people. I think they were brothers. I could be wrong about it though. Yeah. The Hillside Stranglers, 1977 to 1978. They killed 10 women, prostitutes. Yep. That's the one I was remembering. I don't know why I was thinking the Boston Strangler. We were attacked by a dead man.
Explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal, their purpose.
Maybe they should be more worried about the dead cop here. Are they just gonna leave him here? And then that dead cop? What's over here? I didn't really look. Found a big med kit.
Can't be opened on this side.
Oh, damn.
It doesn't budge.
Wait, so what am I looking for? Oh, do I need to go into the thing? Yeah.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future? There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
Okay, where did Nightingale go? Nightingale attacked us, a corpse attacked us. I used his sensitivity to light to fight him off, but he got away. I need to hunt him down and figure out what the fuck is going on here. Saga was back at the Cauldron Lake. He was there to take in a creature of darkness. According to the page, it sounds the Nightingale went back to the Cauldron Lake and he's a taken. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. The overlap. What? These pages aren't making sense. The cult of the tree. To stop a cult, we need to understand them. Who is involved and what do they want? Okay, Casey, the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters. Okay, I don't have an explanation for this. How are they doing this? What the hell is going on here? The cult ritual, what is it? Okay, victim's body, organs covered in writing, page found inside chest. Okay, next, text tattooed on the victim's manuscript, page found inside. Writing has some significance here. A page is placed inside Nightingale's chest. A page where his heart should be, text tattooed on the missing heart can't be a coincidence. Nightingale was the only victim to become a monster. Victim of cult killings became a monster. Who's involved? No. Cult goal. Cult psychology. Cult symbols. Okay. Nightingale, only victim to become a monster. Why? His murder matched the other victims. Why didn't they become monsters too?
That's not right.
Okay, victim of cult killing became a monster. Where does this go? Oh, cold goal. I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't seen it with my own eyes. Need to dig into this. There must be an explanation.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Track Nightingale at Cauldron Lake.
Can't be opened on this side.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. But we'll do what we can, man.
Damn right, better move out of my goddamn way. What's this?
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything?
Well, yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk. Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean? The sheriff disappeared? Like poof? He's gone like magic? Magic's not real.
Dumb motherfuckers.
I need bolt cutters.
Monsters aren't real. Magic's definitely not.
So he's clearly not going to be out here because it's bright out.
All
it appears that I'm lost in the woods. You've only had a tour guide, also. Bear season. Oh no.
What the fuck?
Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow. Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right. I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Janko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh wow, you think of everything, and we'll take you anywhere.
Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak.
A tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
Cool. Well, we got some TV stuff now. Television. Nice. Damn, all your stuff is going to be in here now, huh? So it looks like we're probably going to have to go to whatever store that is to get bolt cutters.
My client has been
I'm just taking all this cop shit.
Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a...
Okay, I got the sheriff's station map. We're just looking through their emails. What the fuck? Kill the Joe, make some mo. Sheriff station admin yesterday. From Sheriff Station Admin to Sheriff Station Team, 9/12/2023, 5:36 p.m. This is the third time this week I come in for late shift and there is no coffee in the machine. You take the last cup, you brew a new batch. Damn fucking straight. Not your personal assistant. From Office Hannah Oceanoya to Sheriff Station's Team, 9/10/23, 10:39 a.m. Chet, I hate to break it to you, but you need to have a face capable of growing a beard to make effective use of beard oil. God damn. Not your personal assistant. From Officer Chet Yazzie, Sheriff Station Team, 9/10/23, 10:36 a.m. I knew Marco's beard was too soft to be natural. What brand is he using, Lucy? Since my numerous friendly reminders about not having personal packages delivered to the station have gone unheeded. From here on out, you've seen fit to send something to the station. I will see fit to announce to the station what you have received. Is it a federal offense to open someone's mail? Yes, it is. Is it a personal offense that I need to share my desk space with your late night impulse buys? Yes, it is. You have been warned, admin. P.S. Officer Lightfoot, your beard oil is ready for pickup. Jesus. Reminder. The front desk computer and admin email are not to be used for personal quarrels or other unofficial business. And remember to wash your coffee mugs, admin. Damn, these people are fucking... they just don't like each other. Third annual community outreach barbecue. Hey gang, the annual event you've all been eagerly awaiting is upon us again. The community outreach barbecue. Now I don't want to hear any grumbling. This is a valuable opportunity to connect with the community. Statistics show the officers who are well integrated with the communities they serve see lower instances of violent crime in their precincts, are more effective in their policing, and have overall better mental wellness. This is for your benefit, so take it seriously. The Community voted drunk tank victims this year will be, drum roll please, Deputy Thornton. Congratulations. Looks like everyone's getting retribution for that speed trap on 12C last A. A friendly reminder that anyone out sick on the day needs to provide a written doctor's note, or you'll be assigned night shift for 2 weeks. Anyone who replies all to complain about their assignment will be volunteering as the assistant of Officer Lightfoot's magic routine. Tim. Just looking through personal emails. Yeah. Damn, look at that burger. Or is that looks like a, is that a bagel? Bagel with jelly? Who puts jelly on a bagel? I'm always a cream cheese guy. Ugh. Onion chive cream cheese on a jalapeno cheese bagel. Oh, it's so good from Einstein Bros. So good. Love it.
I'm at my wit's end with you.
I want out! Something bad's going down. I can feel it. Let me out!
It'd be like that at certain places. Oh yeah. Definitely.
Do you think I like throwing you in jail every day?
Damn, I want a bagel now. I know one of you is stealing the toilet paper. I've been counting them, and there's an entire roll missing every day from stock. Theft is taken seriously around here. It's a sheriff's station, for Pete's sake. One of these days I'm going to catch you red-handed, and you better believe you're getting thrown out. What a disgrace you are. You know, the funny thing is, I actually stole a roll of toilet paper from my last job when COVID happened, since everybody was buying out all the toilet paper from the stores and you couldn't buy any. And scalpers were literally busting the or like raising the prices on Amazon for toilet paper. It was like $30 for like a 2-pack of rolls, like 2 rolls for $30. I actually stole one of those big ass wheels that you get from like normal what do you call it, restrooms, like where they put in the big plastic container, that big roll. Yeah, I jacked one of those. I opened those things in our employee bathroom with a couple of flathead screwdrivers, because that's the way to open it. You pop it open. I took it out, put it in my backpack, walked out on my last day before we shut down. Had me some free toilet paper for a while. It was shitty toilet paper, but it was toilet paper. What kind of nut counts toilet paper rolls? Sounds like you've got too much time on your hand. Yeah, dude, like I couldn't find any toilet paper anywhere. I mean, I was able to find a store that was that told you that, oh no, we don't have lines, go on in. And they were still out of toilet paper.
I can't force it open.
Walmart was out, Smith's was out, Albertsons was out, no toilet paper to be found. So I just stole a roll of toilet paper from work.
Take it easy.
Nobody was going to use it since the store was shut down. So I took it.
We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, Casey?
A smart choice, Anderson.
Bro just randomly pulls a phone out of thin air.
Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case, whoever you can spare, ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
Oh no, dude, it was super bad here. All the fresh meats were sold out. All of the toilet paper was sold out. All of the water was sold out. Everybody was rushing in to just mass buy everything. And the store shelves were completely empty for about a month. People were literally killing each other over toilet paper and produce. Because of the fucking media was scaring everybody to think it was a lot worse than what it was. And then of course people are fucking stupid because they believe everything they see on the media. The car can be used to travel between locations. Okay. And you know, this being a leftist state, it's going to be a lot worse.
I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail.
Yeah, the same thing over here. Disinfectant spray, bleach, all of that was sold out.
You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into...
I wasn't using it either.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
Return to... Damn, this is chapter 2?
The page says
art?
Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
Oh, that's a nice bike right there.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. Great.
Hold on, let me look around here.
This area is supposed to be close to the public.
2 hours per character. Yeah. It's crazy. I know damn well I won't be able to finish this game first playthrough. Wait. I'm gonna try and beat this before Dead Rising comes out. Shit, there's so many different areas to go around. No, we can't go here.
I need to go back. Got a case to solve.
I don't want to go there, no. I don't want to go to Officer fucking Old Man here.
What will happen? Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case. I've been thinking more about the Cult of the Tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing...
Alright, Extreme. Have a good one, man. Get some good sleep. I should hopefully be streaming tomorrow. I know I didn't stream yesterday because I was just so fucking exhausted.
How are you folks doing? Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
What is this machine?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
How did
know
you
about
hear
the murder?
Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
My mother made
My
this
mother
sweater.
made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Ulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't know right through a garbage can.
Okay, we're done for now.
The FBC, huh? Anything interesting in here? Maintenance note. Clear signs of tampering. Signals was rerouted into a transmitter that is not none of ours. I fixed it so any alerts will come our way, but it's definitely concerning. I'll make a report of the investigations department. Leaving this here in case I'm not the next person to fix this thing. If you're reading this, check for tampering. We may want to put more secure metal casings around the whole thing so that the raccoons can't get to it anymore. Stephen Lynn, Chief Technician.
The Coffee World. Just say the word.
Thanks. But
Let's get to the murder site, Casey.
We brew our own beer too. Ahma beer.
now we're talking.
A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know what. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. Never mind the rain. Feels like
You can use active
Nightingale.
Saga's flashlight.
The page
Okay.
did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
maybe something around here will tell us.
We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
Monsters, overlaps, rituals. What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around, learn what this ritual is. After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else.
Alright, so let's see if we can find anything else in this area.
bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Murder at Cauldron Lake, okay. Another body has been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Connection, okay. These footprints weren't here before Nightingale came this way. I'm on the right trail. You see like the little ominous stuff on the footprints. There's the light posts. How do I open up my... Oh, there we go. Trauma pad. Restores a good amount of health.
Did you know this entire area is inside a caldera? This whole mountain used to be an active volcano. Imagine the force it took to carve this crater out of the earth. Calderas are pretty rare, so be sure to take it in.
So, essentially, we're standing in the gaping maw of hell.
You got it. I used to love geology when I was in school. I helped Logan build a great baking soda volcano for her science fair.
Cheating on a science fair? That's almost a crime, Anderson.
I'm not gonna say no to quality time with a volcano. I mean, my daughter. The tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here? I can feel
Whoa, motherfucker.
a presence. Nightingale isn't far. I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold, like a doorway, leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's Ladle?
Nightingale went through the tree into some other place. The tree could mean Witch's Ladle, but what's it a threshold to? The overlap? Wait. The Witchfinder's Station. Maybe we gotta go to the witch's hut area? Oh, this area.
What is that? These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
You can toggle flashlight boost right bumper to increase damage to darkness and burn through dark substances.
My flashlight burned the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
Ooh, I missed 3 pages. What the fuck? Find Saga's safe haven.
She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe. Like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga as if the light had manifested them, pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos, a shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet, another manuscript page.
Okay. Nightingale's trail led to another page.
Is Witch's Ladle the doorway into the overlap? If so...
Nightingale is inside an overlap. Witch's Ladle tree is doorway, ritual required. The fuse was in place. She had found it among the junk in the forest. I think the page is trying to tell me where to find the fuse. It must be somewhere near the witch's hut.
Light is the key.
Okay.
To stay safe. But for something more to be revealed as well.
Is this implying light can affect reality? Nightingale was chased off by my flashlight. Bright light provides protection. Keep an eye out for more places like this.
I need to find the witch's hut.
Oh shit, there's batteries for the flashlight now. Or, pretty sure they were before too, but... God damn. I gotta remember that. I think there were batteries in the original. Alright, we gotta go find the witch's hut. I think it's right here.
This is the witch's hut.
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods.
I saw that motherfucker.
Just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
The page described the hut being lit. And mentioned a fuse.
Is there nothing in here? It's probably on the outside somewhere.
The fuse box is missing a fuse. I need to find one to turn on the lights.
Get the lights working in the witch's hut. Locate a fuse in an immediate area. So there has to be a fuse somewhere around here. Where's the fuse? Do I have a fuse on me? Batteries for recharging flashlight, no. Oh, maybe right here?
This fuse is busted.
I didn't even see this area earlier. What is this? Friday. Midge told me today that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't been told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls? Sunday. So I told her. She said thanks. Fucking kill me. Monday. Snuck out last night again. Went to the big house by the lake instead of just watching it from here like I always do, instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird is going down there. I'm going to find out what. Going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building, take some photos. It's going to be epic. Damn. Told your crush you like her and she said thanks. That fucking sucks.
This one looks good. People should really stop littering, though.
Is it really considered littering if you have it in a container on top of a barrel, though?
A lunchbox again. Who's
Hey! Found a lunchbox. I know this thing can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. One manuscript page, huh? Lunchbox found near the witch's hut at Cauldron Lake. The note inside mentions Alan Wake. What the hell are these? I must have missed some when I was at Bright Falls. Okay, investigate the witch's hut. The fuck? No, open it. Discover a break room.
Making progress.
A break room is a place what?
The image of the witch in the
Cauldron Lake.
Saga addressed the witch. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. Witch's ladle. Towering over Saga. Watching her and the witch. The image of the witch in the sign. Nightingale's heart. A cold, dead lump in her hand. Her definition of sanity had changed since she arrived in this town. But she trusted the pages. Was forced to. Saga addressed the witch. She squinted to read the first part of the ritual words. The smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. The words she had read on the page. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign. This was the key. The tree was the threshold.
Okay. Cauldron Lake Witch's Hut.
The witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual.
What is the ritual? I found a page talking about a ritual at the Witch's Ladle. Is this how Nightingale got past the rock? Is that the entrance to the overlap? Witch's Ladle towering over Saga, watching her and the witch, Nightingale's heart, a cold dead lump in her hand.
Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now?
Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. When he did, how am I going to find it, and who is this witch? She squinted to read the smudged lines in the heart. The second part recited from memory, I brought you the heart, witch, show me the terror.
To get into the overlap, I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the Witch's Ladle sign. Then push the heart through the hole in the sign.
Okay. Ritual, give witch heart, recite words, witch equals witch's ladle sign. Where is heart words illegible? Okay. Oh. Thermos is still to save. That's cool. What? Icons in the bottom left corner indicate critical content is available on the Mind Place. Critical content? Oh.
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap. Where is it?
Cultist leaned close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need to find Nightingale's heart. There must be more.
The heart, where is it?
Where is it?
Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store. The witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
Alright, got that. I think I walked by an abandoned general store near the murder site.
I need to check the general store for the heart. Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with
Witch's
my
hut.
ex-wife. I'll find my way back, don't you worry about it.
Where is the general store? General store this way. A fucking deer? Holy fucking motherfucker! Toggle flashlight boost to burn through the darkness surrounding enemies. Okay.
A cultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
Jesus Christ, that guy came out of nowhere. Damn, look at his dead body. Holy shit. shit, bro. Saga at the General Store manuscript pages. Ooh, more inventory slots, nice. Grew bigger. Ooh, check the Lady Fortuna at the counter.
Saga edged toward the broken door, her gun ready, flashlight aimed ahead. Nightingale said it would be here. The Cauldron Lake General Store was overgrown, left to rot. Saga thought about the cult of the tree. They had been here, waiting, planning a gruesome ritual murder. Meanwhile, they played cards in the general store, like it was just another late-night poker game. Saga stepped closer to the door. Had the animal broken it? There was a loud crash. Saga found herself face to face with a cultist, a hulking figure in a raincoat. We watch in the night, wild eyes behind a plastic deer mask, an axe in his raised hand.
Lady Fortuna at the front desk, huh? Triangles? Don't forget update code 705-713-717-723. Lotto, Washington 0517 0513 1723 95. Wait, 1723 39 45. 705 713 717 723 739. That's pretty smart. Madam Agnieszka, palm reading and crystal ball gazing, interpreter of dreams, 202-555-0137. So it's 739. That is the passcode. Get me some shotties. 739. Seven, 3. There we go. I'm so fucking smart. Bring it. Find the sawed-off shotgun. You can quick slot weapons from the inventory. You can also quick slot healing items. Okay. Quick slot this. We'll do shotgun there. Let's also quick slot that. And then we'll quick slot that there. Quick slot this.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror.
I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart. I knew it would be here. Like I saw it in a dream. And now I need to give the heart to the witch. Makes total sense.
Does it now? Does it make total sense?
Found the heart in the fridge. Just like the page said I would.
Okay. How did this get here from the morgue? Did Nightingale hide it here? Heart was in a fridge at the abandoned general store. Who put it there? Words on the heart are now legible.
Sounds literary. But what does it mean?
The words, the wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Alright, well now we got a new shoddy.
Casey, there are cultists in the area. They're taken, like Nightingale. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back.
You have the worst sense of direction.
Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay, okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need
It's
to
these
perform a
damn
ritual.
trees.
This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
Alright, they said to save regularly, so I'm gonna save. There we go. Alright, Witch's Heart. Witch's Ladle. Where's the ladle thing at? Oh, I think it's by the water, right? Maybe? Or not. Witch's Station. Damn, I am running out of ammo. We're about to shove an enemy back with a melee attack. Is this? Here it is. Just casually holding a heart, barehanded.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror. I brought you the Heart Witch. Show me the terror. Casey, I think I'm in the overlap. Are you still on your way? Casey!
No.
Casey, do you read me? Fuck.
Can't reach each other.
Okay, Saga. Going in solo. Logan? Logan! Where are you?
Oh dear.
Logan's back in Virginia. You're imagining things.
No, let's go to the water. Is there anything of point of interest? Still more triangles.
What was that?
I think that was Alan.
Wait. Did I get turned around? No, this is right.
Oh shit.
This place is looping. Like a nightmare.
The Rider went into the lake, banished the Dark Presence. Taken still lurked in the woods. The dark place receded. The current pulled back those with darkness inside, into the lake. Nightingale was there, one of them. The Dark Presence, Jagger had taken him. The witch had stolen his heart. They sank beneath the waves. The dark place, wandering in the shadows, muttering to themselves. It's dark. I'm lost. Where am I? Who am I? I can't remember. It's cold. Premium cabins for rent in Bright Falls. Who said that? Can you hear me? I need help. Please. Stop this. What did I do? You must dig it out. Their shape shifted. Echoes of the writer's dreams. Fading in, fading out. The next story and the story after that. The writer was writing again.
Sounds like Alan's going a little crazy. Okay, so we found another page. I guess we continue the loop around, or what? Holy shit. I like the lighting, looks pretty cool. There's that naked fuck. Oh, this ain't good.
He's here. Nightingale.
Is there anything on this side? Nope. It just loops around.
Trapped here. Escape. Danger.
Who is that? It's like they're coming in over
That is Senior Allen. That is Senior Allen Wakey. Senior Allen Wakey Wakey.
Nightingale's badge.
Oh, so maybe Nightingale got trapped in this area. And then he managed to get out. That's how he got out of the lake. What the fuck is going on here? Oh boy. Oh shh.
Time to run, Saga.
Get the fuck out of here. Motherfucker, bro. I have. Oh, I got more pistol ammo. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Oh shit! Got him. Jesus Christ, he was tanky. There's my boy.
Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
Hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI. I can hear you.
Cauldron Lake.
Yes, I'm at Cauldron Lake. Where are you?
Not to escape. In danger. The dark presence.
Danger. Thanks. Got it.
Hey!
Are you okay?
No! It's my fault!
Hey, there he is.
With my face! Scratch!
Sir, calm down. I'm gonna need you to take a breath.
He's changed the story. The
Oh,
presence. We must stop it before...
Easy now. First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've been...
Wake? Where did you come from? You've been missing for 13 years.
13.
Damn, look at my boy. He's back. Senior Wake is back, baby. Let's go. In the dark, miles apart, made a promise that I'm coming out alive. Raging heart went too far. Okay.
Anders, where did you go? All of a sudden the radio stopped working and then that flooding just disappeared. Crazy forest. Is this who I think it is?
Casey, say hello to Alan Wake. Mr. Wake, this is Special Agent Alex Casey. He'll escort you to our car. Casey, I'll meet you there, right after I take a look around. If the flooding's receded, there might be evidence we missed earlier.
Okay. See you there.
My boy Alan is back.
Alex Casey?
Oh, look at him.
Am I still... Is this the dark place? No, it can't be. I got out.
Yeah, the PI from your books has the same name as me. Great. Moving on.
Wait, what were the cases? Optional. Investigate the previously flooded area.
Nightingale goes missing for 13 years, shows up murdered, and then turns into a monster. After I stop Nightingale, a rider who's also been missing for 13 years turns up. What's the connection? What kind of case is this?
I killed Nightingale, I had to. He was a monster. The flooding around Cauldron Lake receded afterward. Nothing about this makes rational sense. We found Alan Wake, a rider missing for 13 years at the shore of the lake. Hopefully he can shed some light on this. Ah, light puns. Light puns. What is this? Nightingale spoke to excerpts from the pages. The other taken were speaking strangely too. The pages are clearly connected, but how? Triangle carving on the table where Nightingale was found.
Ugh.
Some kind of signature. Did they intend for this body to be discovered or just an idle carving? Investigate the previously flooded area. Okay. So I guess we can investigate this area now? It says it's optional, but I would like to do it. Take the car back. Oh, okay. So the other option is just to
Look
leave.
around. With the flooding gone, could be further clues out there. The flooding disappeared very suddenly. I wonder if there's any connection to the overlap. To Nightingale.
Is there anything... Looked like he was holding a piece of paper. I'm not seeing anything. What up, my boy Alan? What is up, my boy? Oh, man. Ew. Dead deer. Yummy. What the hell? Where's all the clues? Looking for the clues. Clues. Damn, was this whole area flooded or what? Jesus. Found something. The overlap.
The changing influence of the dark place flowed like water flowed, like fear flowed, down the path of least resistance, eroding the weak spots until they cracked. In places where reality was more yielding, where story told and retold, imagination sparked and fear ignited again and again, had softened the walls of reality. Sites of violence and tragedy, where truth was laced with fiction, where a work of art proposed an alternative narrative, something people could suspect to be true, something people felt strongly about, something they feared. The stronger the connection between the belief and emotional response, the better. The darker, the better. A ghost of a witch ripping a man's heart from his chest. Two brothers murdering the neighbors and hiding their bodies in a well. A young woman haunting the flooded bunker where she drowned. Bedtime stories, folktales, urban legends connected to a specific place. These were the sites where the overlaps came to be.
Okay.
A locked box. Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it? Notes and ammo.
Oh, Simon
Looks like
says.
tools of the trade. The cult doesn't see their victims as people.
Remember, they look like us, but they aren't. They're like animals, and it's our job to hunt them and gut them. Flare. I think that's more ammo. Is that a incendiary grenade? What is that? More? Ooh, more inventory. Let's go, dude. Let's go. There's a note inside encouraging cultists to dehumanize their victims. Looks like there's still some optional stuff to investigate, but I'm not too entirely sure where. Another manuscript. Nightingale in a dark place.
He'd been on the trail of the writer forever. The writer he despised. Hemingway, Bukowski, Wake. I'll get you. I'll find you. I'll make you pay. You're in over your head. He descended into the tunnels, from the Dark City, into the ocean of darkness. Next stop, Caldera Street Station. Something, a presence, rumbled. Not a train. Shadows shifted on the platform. The writer's cult waited for him there. The cult of the word. A cultist leaned close. I carry his words close to my chest now. You're not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise. He'd be caught, murdered. They got him. They didn't get him. He was reborn out of hate. He was there, but he was risen. Sent to find the light switch up from the lake that was not the lake.
Very interesting. You can quick turn by... Ooh, I don't like that. We got wolves now? Holy fucking shit on a cracker, dude. Holy sh... Ah! Go up. Oh! How do I kill this thing? Okay, we need to make it over to the car. Fuck this noise. There's the crime scene. Uh-oh. I need some more goddamn batteries.
Mr. Wake, we're taking you back to our field office in Bright Falls. You can freshen up there, and then we'll talk properly.
Damn.
Hey, Mom.
Oh.
If you see anything, I'm totally fine. Don't freak out. Dad shouldn't have even texted you.
Logan? No one texted me. What's going on?
I'm totally fine. I slipped, that's all. God, it's not the end of the world.
Put your father on the phone.
Okay. Dad, it's Mom.
Don't worry, hun. Logan slipped in the shower and bumped her head. She has a slight concussion, but I'm keeping an eye on her. Lucky I heard her fall. She could have drowned.
Jesus, David. Why didn't you call?
I tried. It didn't go through. She's fine, really. But what about you? You sound stressed.
No, it's, just a weird case, that's all.
Well, if you need a hint, my years of board game victories tell me Colonel Mustard did it.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
Colonel Mustard, huh?
Love you too, honey. Want to say bye to Logan?
What, Jinx?
Just tell her I love her. Bye for now.
What the fuck? Poor Alan.
Is there anyone you'd like us to reach out to, Mr. Wake? You've been gone a long time.
No. No. They'd be in danger. It'll come for me.
Okay, let's talk about something else. Robert Nightingale. Do you know him? You were both here in 2010.
The Dark Presence got him back then. That's the last time I saw him. 13 years.
Yeah, so he was there. I don't remember him in
Tell
the
us
game.
about the pages. You had what looks like a title page with you. Return. Is this the name of the story on these pages? The writer's name has been scratched out pretty violently, but your name can still be made out underneath.
Scratched out. Yeah. Scratch.
Did you write these pages, Mr. Wake?
I'm trying to remember. It's a crazy jumble, like a nightmare. It doesn't make sense. I remember.
Oh shit, we're Alan. Late night initiation 1.
Waking up in places with no memory of how I'd gotten there. It was out of control. I didn't need another mugshot in the fucking tabloids. Had I already done the show? Was that a recording?
Crackers. Hard-boiled, the hard-boiled diet.
I felt a strange pull toward the TV.
They actually did live action stuff for this game.
Good to see you, Alan. Great to see you. Welcome back to the show. Come on, sit down, sit down, sit down. Woo! Oh, man. It is so good to see you, Alan. This must be an exciting time for you. Tell me, does it ever get old?
So does what get old?
Publishing a new book. Are you okay there, my friend? You look like you've been cooped up in the writer's room for a few too many years.
This is exactly how I feel.
You know, I've waited so long to get my hands on the sequel to Departure. You left us on quite the cliffhanger. We've all been dying to know what "it's not a lake, it's an ocean" really means.
You and me both.
Well, our wait is over. Your new book, Initiation, hits the shelves tomorrow.
What?
That's exactly what every reader will be asking. This book is mind-bending. It's so cerebral. I mean, how would you describe it? An auto-fictional thought experiment? A horror story? A postmodern detective story?
Wait. This isn't right. I haven't written anything.
He's so humble.
Okay, you got me. Good prank, very funny. But yeah, sad to say, I've not written this. I'd remember if I'd written a book, right?
Or maybe it was written by your evil double. Well played, man! That is spot on! Playing the role here. Pretending the world of the book overlaps our own. Very meta indeed. You see, Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written. The book is set in New York, but it might not be New York at all. He is tormented by his dark doppelganger, and guided by visions of a fictional detective he has written. That's right, Alex Casey is in this book as well.
I guess we'll just keep doing this the whole show. The joke's on me.
But isn't that what you sign up for with autofiction? No, but seriously, I found the structure of the reality you build in the book fascinating. It reminded me of The Matrix. I mean, the writer is physically in his writer's room, trapped there, and he projects himself out to this dark dream of New York through the story he is writing. Like astral projection. Did I get that right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Go on. I should be taking notes here. This is great stuff.
Notes to that other element writing this as we speak? Are we all in your story, Alan? Wow. No, I wish you every success with your new book, Alan. I hope it's as successful as your best-selling Alex Casey series. Initiation hits the shelves tomorrow. After this, I'm sure we'll all be eagerly awaiting the culmination of this hero's journey trilogy of yours. A book called Return, perhaps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you for one of the strangest interviews of my entire career, Alan. All this talk of meta-narratives. Expecting to disappear once this scene ends.
What the fuck is going on? It's crazy.
Hello?
Do I have any guns? No, no guns.
I'm losing it. Something's not right here. I needed to get home. To Alice.
His wife. Yeah, his wife went missing too. I don't even have a flashlight. It's dark. It's dark.
What the hell was that interview? Some kind of joke? Initiation? I never wrote a book called Initiation. This felt like a bad dream. Could make a good horror story.
He's still thinking about writing. In between with Mr. Door. I don't know if I want to go there yet. How do I get to Le Basement? Can't. Okay, good. Locked.
Old Gods of Asgard. That name sounded familiar.
"665, neighbor of the beast." Ah, I get it. 666, neighbor of the beast. 665 is the neighbor. The beast is 666. Very, very, very nice. Ooh, Mr. Door.
I'd never heard of this talk show or Mr. Door before. None of it felt right. Was I losing my mind?
My Interpretation, of Many Worlds by Dr. Casper Darling. You know, Mr. Door here kind of looks like Shannon Sharp, the guy that got caught fucking a chick on Instagram Live. He got fired from ESPN. It's pretty funny. Input clear. Oh, maybe it's 665? Easiest puzzle in the game, boys.
There was something here. A broken transmission I couldn't quite make out. What was that? A message? Impossible to say.
Ooh, lime lemon. Ah, so fresh. Yummy, yummy. We'll admit the atmosphere in this game is a lot better than the first one.
There was something in the studio with me. I had to get out.
Yeah, no, let's not go here yet. Okay, well, we have no other choice but to go there. Better go, Alan! You done got. Oh no, back in this room again.
Nightmare. I felt like a drowning man gasping for air. This place felt familiar. A ghost of a memory surfaced. About writing here for countless days. I had been writing. Initiation. You must write to escape.
Initiation draft.
On the index cards, the nightmare that just happened to me. A summary of the story so far. But other notes as well. Warnings. I had written them. I couldn't remember what it all meant. The name Scratch filled me with dread. I could trust these words. I had to act on them. You must work to escape.
Interesting. Okay, so he has his own thing, huh? Get back to writing. Waking up to a nightmare. At the talk show, I had thought I was home in New York, but none of it had felt right. I was trapped in the dark place, a nightmare beyond our world. The writer's room was my safe haven. My writing affected what was outside. I was trying to write a story to escape this place. The story was called Initiation. Okay, I get it, Alan. With the story I wrote, I projected myself out to look for a way to escape. I had tried many times, failed. This place made me forget. Everything Door had said had felt true. Was that part of my writing or coming from somewhere else? The dark place, trapped, you must write to escape. Part 1, late night. Read me, beware, Scratch, Alice. National Nightmare Filth. Follow you into the dark. Okay, those are just the songs. Okay, so this is his thingamabob. But I think I'm gonna end it here. It's already been almost, well, I mean, 3 hours, 40 minutes. I'm getting tired. I got a headache. I need to do some stuff before I try and get some more sleep. Nobody's watching anyway. I'm gonna end it. Catch y'all guys in the next stream.